One of the things that you're going to hear a lot within the next 3 to 5 years is collaboration is the new currency. Collaboration is the new currency. I can promise you this. If you can find it in your heart to humble yourself and open yourself up to collaborate with other people, you are going to realize that money or currency was not your issue, but relationships and collaborations was your issue. So a lot of entrepreneurs who want to do business, who want to make money, who want to sell products and provide services in the marketplace, they would rather own 100% of a struggling business than a smaller percentage of a growing business. Now, I know this to be true because I'm a 22-year full-time entrepreneur. And unfortunately and regrettably, I can be the first to tell you that most of my 22 years, let's see here, from 2003 when I started my entrepreneurial journey, my wife and I, up until maybe 2019, I really didn't collaborate with other people. I was selfish. I thought that I could figure it all out by myself. I wanted to own and control everything. I didn't want to work for people. I wanted my freedom. All these little, embedded limitations that I lived by really prevented me from growing. And guess what? For those first, let's say 16, 17 years of my 22-year entrepreneurial tenure, I made money, but I did not make nowhere near as much money as I would have made and could have made had I humbled myself and opened myself up to collaboration. Because where I thought I lacked money, where I thought I lacked resources, where I thought I lacked opportunities, all those things came once I started collaborating. Once I realized that I would rather own, as some people say, 10% of a watermelon than 100% of a grape, just because of the massive size and scope and scalability of a watermelon as opposed to a grape. So again, I want you to work on humbling yourself and opening yourself up to the endless possibilities that will inevitably come through collaboration. Because remember this phrase, collaboration is the new currency. Within the next 3 to 5 years, it's 2025, we're just a few weeks away from 2026. Maybe you're watching this video and it's already 2026 or beyond. But what I do know is as we move into the future, whether it's 25, 2029, 2069, as we move into the future, there's going to be more of a need for collaboration because multiple people have resources that they can use to deploy into the scalability of small businesses. Think about somebody that you know. They might be good in marketing, but you are good in actually delivering a specific product that you don't have the money or the means to market. But if you collaborated with that person who actually can market the product that you can deliver on, but you don't have the means to market, you can scale that business. And if that means collaborating with them and giving them a piece of equity in your business or a piece of the revenue share, it's worth it because collaboration made up that difference. So again, I challenge you, I encourage you to humble yourself because it's going to take humility. That's a lesson that I've learned within the last 6 years or so. It's going to take humility because you got to humble yourself and you got to be willing to work with people. You got to be willing to be open to different perspectives. You're not going to always have the last say so, and it's okay. As I just told a group of investors the other week, that one of the things that I've learned is you're going to always work for somebody. And the goal is to work for a whole lot of people, not just one person, okay? Because we always want to fire our boss, but you really want thousands of bosses because these bosses could be your partners, your investors, your customers and your clients, all of whom are helping to finance your lifestyle. So remember, collaboration is the key. Humble yourself, open yourself up, and work on collaborating.